You are not broke because you don't earn enough. You are broke because you keep buying things that quietly destroy your future. Most people watching this make decent money. On paper, you should be fine. But inflation keeps rising. Stress never leaves and retirement feels closer every year. That's not bad luck, it's behavior. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you keep buying the same 5 things you're buying right now, you will work far longer than you planned, depend on others later in life, and wonder how it slipped away. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly which purchases are sabotaging your wealth, why they feel harmless in the moment, and how they quietly erase decades of financial progress. One of these mistakes looks responsible. Another looks like success. Both are traps. And if you don't correct them, your future self pays the price. I'm David Reynolds. I've spent decades watching how money actually behaves in real lives. Not spreadsheets, not theory, not hype. I've seen people earn modest incomes and retire free. I've seen high earners end up trapped, anxious, and dependent. The difference was never intelligence. It was never luck. It was what they chose to buy and what they refused to. This isn't motivational. It isn't technical finance. This is financial reality. Here's the principle most people ignore. Wealth is not built by what you earn. It's built by what you don't consume. Every dollar you spend is not just gone. It has an opportunity cost. That dollar could have been ownership. It could have been time. It could have been freedom. Most people don't fail financially because of one big mistake. They fail because of small, repeated purchases that never had a return. Let's break them down. 1. New cars you don't need. A new car feels responsible, safe, mature. It also destroys wealth faster than almost anything else. The moment you drive it off the lot, you lose thousands, not over time, instantly. Then depreciation keeps working against you every year. People justify this by saying, I deserve something reliable. But reliability does not require new. A $55,000 vehicle financed over 6 years doesn't just cost $55,000. It costs interest, insurance, taxes, lost investment growth. That same money, invested consistently over time, could quietly turn into hundreds of thousands. Wealthy people don't care about the smell of a new car. They care about cash flow and optionality. They buy used. They buy boring. They keep vehicles longer than feels impressive. Poor decisions look like monthly payments. Wealth looks like no payment at all. 2. Lifestyle upgrades disguised as a progress. Bigger house, better neighborhood. Nicer finishes. It feels like moving forward. In reality, it often locks you in place. A larger home doesn't just cost more up front. It costs more forever. Property tax, maintenance, utilities, repairs, time. People stretch because they assume future income will save them. That assumption is fragile. When income rises, wealthy people increase investing. When income rises, everyone else increases lifestyle. That difference determines who owns their time later. The house should serve your life, not consume it. 3. Convenience spending that becomes permanent. Daily delivery. Subscriptions you barely use. It's a paid convenience for things you once handled yourself. Individually, they seem small. Together, they are devastating. $20 here, $40 there. No pain, no awareness. But over 20 years, that money doesn't just disappear. It compounds against you. Wealthy people are not obsessed with frugality. They are obsessed with efficiency. They don't outsource discipline. They don't rent comfort forever. Convenience is fine occasionally. Permanent convenience is financial decay. 4. Status purchases meant to signal success. Watches, clothes, gadgets. Renovations meant to impress people who don't fund your retirement. This is one of the most dangerous traps because it feeds the ego while draining the future. Looking successful is expensive. Being successful is quiet. Wealthy people don't buy status. They buy leverage. They don't signal. They accumulate. If a purchase doesn't produce income, appreciation, or long-term utility, it is not an asset. It is a liability wearing confidence, and liabilities don't care how hard you work to afford them. 5. A safer spending that avoids investing discomfort. This one is subtle, and it ruins more middle-class futures than any other. People avoid investing because it feels uncertain. So they spend instead. They keep cash idle. They overpay debt unnecessarily. They choose visible comfort over invisible growth. The risk they fear isn't market volatility. It's emotional discomfort. But inflation is guaranteed. Time passing is guaranteed. Avoiding investment risk is not safety. It is slow erosion. Wealthy people accept short-term uncertainty to avoid long-term dependency. The solution is not extreme. It's disciplined. Delay upgrades. Buy used when possible. Question recurring expenses annually. Invest automatically before lifestyle expands. Choose ownership over optics. Small decisions, repeated consistently, compound faster than income ever will. You don't need to feel deprived. You need to feel intentional. Wealth is built quietly, slowly, and deliberately. It is destroyed quietly, quickly, and emotionally. No one is coming to fix this for you. But you don't need permission to change it. Stop buying the things that steal your future. If this challenged your thinking, like the video. Comment which of these purchases you recognize in your own life. Subscribe if you want financial reality, not comfort, not hype. Your future self is listening. Here's the principle most people ignore. Wealth is not built by what you earn. It's built by what you don't consume. Every dollar you spend is not just gone. It has an opportunity cost. That dollar could have been ownership. It could have been time. It could have been freedom. Most people don't fail financially because of one big mistake. They fail because of small, repeated purchases that never had a return.